Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today, we will explore the story of tennis legend Maria Sharapova, who transitioned from being a captivating sports star to a global business innovator worth $191 million. In the first decade of the new millennium, Sharapova dominated women's tennis and was every marketer's dream. She clinched 5 Grand Slam titles, including a victory at the Australian Open in 2008 when she was just 21 years old. At the peak of her career, companies like Nike, Evian, Porsche, and Tag Heuer offered her massive sponsorship deals. At the age of 32, she retired after serving a 15-month ban. Despite this setback, she has since become an exceptional mentor for women business owners. Now, her candy company, Sharapova. The journey from world's sexiest tennis star to global business innovator is complete. It began in Sochi. Summer beach resort Sochi, found on the Black Sea, has become synonymous with the sporting world. Most recently, it was home to the successful 2014 Winter Olympics. But it was also where a young Sharapova dreamed of tennis success. She was just 3 when she moved there with her mother, Yelena, and father, Yuri. By the age of 4, the ambitious kid was already interested in playing tennis and was gifted a racket by Alexander Kafelnikov, whose son Yevgeny would go on to win 2 Grand Slam singles titles and become Russia's first world no-one. She was given lessons by her first mentor, Yuri Yutkin, until fate sent her to the US. It was at a tennis clinic run by Martina Navratilova in Moscow, where she would shine and be given the opportunity to leave the communist country behind and move to Florida to train with Nick Belletieri at the IMG Academy, where the likes of Andre Agassi, Monica Seles, and Anna Kournikova honed their skills. With just $700 savings, and without a word of English to fall back on, Yuri and Maria emigrated to the US in 1994 due to visa restrictions. Yelena joined 2 years later. Success breeds fame. Aged just 17, Sharapova earned worldwide fame, beating defending champion and top seed Serena Williams in the final at Wimbledon. By 2005, she was world no-one and followed that up with her second Grand Slam title, the US Open, a year later. Maria would add 3 more Grand Slams to her CV, the Australia Open in 2008 and French Open in 2012 and 2014. On the court, she gained notoriety for having the loudest grunt in tennis. Her ear-splitting shrieking and screaming during points was so loud it was recorded more than 100 decibels. She would amass $39 million in career earnings, the 4th highest of all time, and 36 career titles. Away from the sport, her beauty would score her an endorsement deal with cosmetics giants Avon. New York Fashion Week became her second home, as she was seen attending Vera Wang and Ralph Lauren's events. At the Met Gala in New York, she sparkled. Swiss watch brand Tag Heuer made her a global ambassador for their brand, while she was spotted driving Porsche, another exclusive and luxurious sponsor. All those would push her personal net worth to well over the $383 million. However, scandal would see her lose over a year in the game. Drugs ban. At the 2016 Australian Open, Sharapova tested positive for meldonium, which had been classified as a banned substance a few weeks earlier. Ignorance of the new WADA rules was no excuse, and she ended up serving a 15-month drugs ban. She said in a statement at the time, "I received a letter from the ITF that I failed a drugs test at the Australian Open. I take full responsibility for it. For the past 10 years I have been given a medicine called Mildronate by my family doctor, and a few days ago, after I received the ITF letter, I found out that it also has another name of meldonium, which I did not know. It is very important for you to understand that for 10 years this medicine was not on WADA's banned list, and I had legally been taking the medicine for the past 10 years. But on January the rules had changed and meldonium became a prohibited substance, which I had not known. I was given this medicine by my doctor for several health issues that I was having in 2006. Sharapova continued. Throughout my long career, I have been very open and honest about many things, and I take great responsibility and professionalism in my job every single day, and I made a huge mistake. I let my fans down. I let the sport down I have been playing since the age of 4 and I love so deeply. I know with this I face consequences, and I don't want to end my career this way, and I really hope I will be given another chance to play this game. I know many of you thought I was retiring, but if I was ever going to announce my retirement, it would probably not be in a downtown Los Angeles hotel with this fairly ugly carpet. Retirement and redemption. When she returned to the WTA circuit in April 2017, she was never the same player and only reached one slam quarterfinal. A shoulder injury also prevented her from being competitive against the world's best, pushing her to the margins of the game as new stars emerged. She retired aged 32 in 2020, but hasn't fallen out of the limelight. Most recently, Sharapova was spotted at the Monaco Grand Prix handing over a trophy to F1 champ Max Verstappen for achieving pole position. However, it's her company Sharapova that is keeping her occupied. She was only 25 when she invested $500,000 into her own candy store in 2013. Initially, it was met with criticism because of its promotion of sugar snacks, which specifically tried to target a young audience. Sharapova ignored the haters. Today, it is worth around $190 million. It rakes in $20 million every year selling sweets and premium chocolate in over 22 countries. That allowed Sharapova to team up with the National Association of Women Business Owners and mentor female entrepreneurs in 2018. Forget tennis legend. She is now a leading businesswoman making more money than ever. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more exciting videos. Thank you.